A new PSN sale's here, but they did not step up their game from the last PSN sale. Yeah, the deals are feeling a little slim lately. I guess they used up all their good deals at the end of 2024.
You realize what you've done?
Regardless, I still managed to find a few game deals worth noting, and some at their lowest prices to date. And of course, I have my list of 10 additional honorable mentions at the end, so make sure to stick around for those. All these PSN sale game deals are good until January 29th, so let's dive in. Starting us off at number 10, we have Battlefield 1 Revolutions for $3.99. You might think this game is old news, but there's still an active community playing online. But beyond that, the real reason I put this one on here is because the campaign is super fun. If you love a good war game, this one's amazing. With a campaign offering 6 different stories to play through during the World War I era, you step into the shoes of different soldiers from multiple perspectives of the war, and it's super cool, and not to mention visually stunning. Next up at number 9, we have Redacted for $18.74. This one's fairly new and not well known, but if you're a fan of roguelikes, and Hades especially, this one might be up your alley. Just released back in October of last year, this is getting its first discount we've seen. Playing as a guard caught in some monstrous circumstances, the prison you've been guarding is now overrun by the dead, and you'll do anything to escape, and fast. And getting out as fast as you can is a big part of the game, but that's all part of the fun. Next up at number 8, we have Flintlock Deluxe Edition for $22.49. Or get it for $17.99 with PS Plus. This is at its lowest price to date. This is a Souls-light type of game that I would say more closely plays like Jedi Survivor or Fallen Order with some of its systems. While not comparable in combat to Jedi Survival and Fallen Order, in my opinion, it still definitely has its fair share of fun with the combat. And within a unique setting and story filled with slaying an undead horde and taking on ancient gods who have released their rage across the lands. Next up at number 7, we have Overcooked 2 for $6.24. A fun, what I guess you would call a cooking simulator, where your job is to take orders and perform tasks in perfect order, or suffer the wrath of customers.
Where's the food?
It's a fun game to play with a friend, and offers couch co-op as well. You'll definitely have those tense last second moments in this one, making it a perfect co-op game, or for just a quick pickup game solo. Next up at number 6, we have Deep Rock Galactic Deluxe Edition for $12.86. The Deluxe Edition hasn't seen a discount for about 4 months, and when I see fit, I like to pop it on this list, because it's a bit of a hidden gem, but a super fun and unique game. Playing as dwarves in space, you need to mine your loot to take back to your ship, but not without a little chaos, as these planets you're mining are filled with dangerous creatures. With 4 classes to play, each with their own unique abilities and guns, you'll spend a lot of time on this one, plus with 4-player combat, it's even more fun to go in with a buddy. And coming in at number 5, we have Alien Isolation for $8.99. Looking for a little bit of hide and your pants? I mean hide and seek? Alien Isolation is one of the best to do it. With a ton of tense moments, you're stuck on a spaceship with the iconic Xenomorph, and that dude is out for you. Using your wits and quick thinking, you must navigate your way around the ship and try to escape, all while avoiding the alien using any means necessary. Next up at number 4, we have Blasphemous for $4.99. Another one at its lowest price to date. This is a good old Metroidvania style platformer with super responsive challenging combat paired with fun abilities and executions. Get lost in the gritty dark world with this 2D platformer and take on some wicked boss battles too. Plus, if you have a computer, you can try this out with a free demo on Steam. Next up at number 3, we have Unravel 2 for $3.99. A great puzzle platformer with a wonderful art design and levels to progress through, with some tough puzzles, as well as some challenging platforming moments, making this one super fun to play solo, or even more fun if you go at it with a buddy, with online or local co-op. And if you want to test out some of this gameplay, there's a free demo for the first one. And coming in at number 2, we have Dead Space Deluxe Edition for $19.99. This is a remake of the original 2008 classic Dead Space, but of course boasting smoother gameplay, incredible graphic updates, and much welcome quality of life improvements. You play as Isaac, an engineer part of a rescue crew who set off to figure out why comms went dead on a planet material extraction ship. Well, all hell breaks loose and you have to find your way to end the horror on the ship and find a way to escape. A great story that only gets wilder the further you progress. And finally at number 1, we have Middle-earth: Shadow of War for $4.99. Its lowest price to date, and one of the best ARPGs ever. But I also am a big Lord of the Rings fan, so I might be a little bit biased. Plus there's a free demo to try before you buy. This one's one of my personal favorites, and a ridiculously good game. If you haven't played this one yet and enjoy a good ARPG, this is a must play on my list. With intense violent combat, a good progression system, story, and the unique Nemesis system that allows you to take control of other orcs and build your own army. A ton of work went into this game and it shows down to every detail. Now it's time for those 10 additional honorable mentions.
3, 2, 1.
Starting us off, we have Gran Turismo 7 Deluxe Edition for $49.49, Prince of Persia The Lost Crown Complete Edition for $24.99, Crisis Trilogy for $12.49, Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition for $4.49, Skyrim Special Edition for $9.99 or get it included with PS Extra, Riders Republic 360 Edition for $19.99, Live Alive $19.99 plus a free demo, Dying Light for $5.99, Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr Imperium Edition for $5.49, and the Hunter Call of the Wild for $5.99. Let me know which games you guys picked up during this PSN sale. And as always, happy gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one.